So remember when I told you that the deep state hates her and wants to take her out, and there's going to be this barrage of, leaked information, as the real rulers behind the scenes do what they can to, sweep her under the carpet. It is happening. It's just nobody's really paying it that much attention because her opponent is such a freak show. I think there's a decent argument that if Trump had just shut up, all of this, barrage of information coming out from behind the scenes about Clinton, which, let's not be naive here. This shit is being released during an election. Do you think it's not intended to sway it? You're going to release information about a criminal investigation in the middle of an election and not expect it to make a difference? I think I was right. I haven't said a lot about it because I don't. It doesn't really look like it's going to affect the election. The great irony, in the year where it looks like the establishment loses control, it seems to me like it's losing a lot more control over Clinton. There's no chance that Trump's going to win. I was going to post no new information in the Sachs speech leak, which is a little late, don't you think, guys? Might have been really useful back in, May. Why did you wait until now? But what's this about Clinton supporting single payer? That's the most interesting thing in the leak, was that apparently Clinton supports single payer now. And that might help her a little. But I think it makes the scenario a little suspicious there. You may have heard her in the primaries, but if you're irritated by her support for Keystone, what are you going to do? You already knew she supported Keystone. You knew that the whole time. You were planning on voting for her, and then it says in the document that she, it's like, no shit. I don't like that. But we know Trump is pretty much in favor of anything. He'd be in favor of throwing your grandmother in the furnaces if he thought he could get a little bit of fuel out of her. Your grandma's oily anyways, right? She's 90% oil at her age. That's an old person joke. Yeah. Cringing? I'll give you a second to throw things at the screen. Hey, don't be mad at me, be mad at Trump. Trump's the one that's going to throw your grandma in the ovens. Because she's oily. She'll burn good, great fuel. The point is that, if you're an environmentalist, you're not going to get a damned thing out of Trump, okay? Nothing at all. You will not get any lip service. You will not get any policy. In fact, you may even get a punch in the head. Are you going to vote for Johnson, who is, on the environment, essentially just as bad as Trump? I still think this whole voting for Jill Stein thing is a good idea, but apparently most people don't, so what do you do? So there's this list of stuff, and, people don't like it, but there's not another option. We had another option. The healthcare bit may actually convince some people to take a chance. I can't imagine that it's going to dissuade anyone at this point. None of the things that came out in the leak are going to dissuade anybody at this point in October. If you were going to vote for Hillary Clinton and you're opposed to Keystone, then you rationalized it, you dealt with it. The idea that you think that she's really actually opposed to it all of a sudden is crazy. Nobody thinks that. Nobody thinks she really opposes the TPP. Everybody knows she's a two-faced liar. And a lot of people don't like her at all, but her opponent is insane. At least if we get a little bit of a nibble on the healthcare, it's a little bit of hope.